play at number 6 in National League batting average.
Not a bad season for a rookie. He's really put himself on the map with the way he's hit the ball this year.
And there's one down now. Now batting, Phil Gosselin. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Hit to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order, and now to the plate, Jake Cronenworth. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Here it comes. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Tommy Pham stands in as he looks at a called strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Line hard to the left side. Foul. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And the inning is over. Padres down in order. Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Guys, the Swingin' Friars, as they take the field here tonight, have got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Now a ball lined to the left side. 249 the average coming in. 13 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. A bouncer to the left side. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Popped him up. Segura is calling for it. 1 out.
Batting fifth.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. His career line against Wheeler. He's a .375 hitter. Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
Batting fifth.
So here's Will Myers. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down.
Back now in San Diego, home of the Padres, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. Not only do they come into the day with one of the best ERAs in the league, but they're also among the best teams at not allowing home runs, something they take a lot of pride in. Talking with members of the pitching staff earlier, several of them mentioned how limiting home runs really makes things difficult on the opposition, especially in today's game, where teams don't try to manufacture runs as much anymore. As one of them said, if teams are going to get the best of us, they're going to have to really rack up the hits, and we don't make that easy. Matt?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. After it is Myers. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Roman Quinn is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Into the corner and slicing foul. And there's a base hit on the line.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is there. 2 gone. Striding in, Alec Bohm. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Quinn is off of first with 2 away. Fouled away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers is under it, makes the catch, and that'll. Now at the plate, Austin Nola, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home hit high and deep out to left center field. McCutchen going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Coming to the plate now, Trent Grisham. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. That one bends into the zone, a strike on the breaking ball.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Full count now, 3-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So coming to the plate, Phil Gosselin as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. Popped him up. Hosmer over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Rhys Hoskins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping in, Jake Cronenworth. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Pham has done the job, and the fans have rewarded him as he got to represent his league over the All-Star break.
Anytime you can change the scoreboard with 1 swing at a bat, and this guy can certainly do that, the fans are going to act accordingly. Very deserved that the fans would vote him into the All-Star game.
Here's Manny Machado now. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And there are 2 away now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. Runner in scoring position with Surgan. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Padres leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
Thank you, Heidi. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Ready for another chance? Andrew McCutchen. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect 100% of his first pitch.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Stepping in now, Roman Quinn, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A base hit in his first trip. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. McCutchen blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
Now batting, the pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
Standing in now, Zach Wheeler. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Struck him out. 1 left for Philadelphia. Halfway home, still no score. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. At the plate, Eric Hosmer, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Here's Will Myers. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Left center, base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
At the plate now, Austin Nola, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Behind 0-2 now. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Padres leave a pair. 6th inning coming up, still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Myers is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Striding into the box, Phil Gosselin. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Gosselin is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Nola goes to get it and makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's Bryce Harper now. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Liner toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
At the plate, JT Realmuto couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go Jake Cronenworth. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Line drive to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
To the plate now, Tommy Pham, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. And in steps Manny Machado. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Coming on is McCutchen. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Wheeler pauses and delivers. Popped him up. Bohm is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Diego. We are still scoreless. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Andrew McCutchen. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
The center fielder, number 24, Roman Quinn.
Into the box, Roman Quinn. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Phillies strand 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The right fielder, number 4.
Riding in once again, Will Myers. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Now the pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Austin Nola is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still no score. Didi Gregorius is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 18, Didi Gregorius.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Settling in now, Alec Bohm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Hosmer is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 8.
Ready once again, Phil Gosselin. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Blake Parker is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Trent Grisham is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. High and deep to right center. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center as they get on the board first. It's 1-0.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
Mitch Moreland will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Parker is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. He was great all night long.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Standing in, Tommy Pham. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Digging in, Manny Machado. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quinn will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The Padres get 1 in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Fightin' Phils. It's 1-0 San Diego. Kirby Yates comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper.
Tough task ahead here, as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
Fouled off. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
So now to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. No balls and a strike to count. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
The 1-2. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody has got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he fouls this one off. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. The second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Now back, left fielder.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. A big crowd here downtown. 42,445 on their feet in San Diego. And it's fouled away. Philly down to their last strike. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that one run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. The Padres came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Joey Lucchesi records his 14th winning decision of the season. Kirby Yates closes the door for the save, his league-high 40th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors.